This video will be discussing how to generate a PO from a sales order in Adjutant. So I'm going to start off by creating a test sales order here. So I'm just going to use a test item. So I'll find a good test item here. And when I've added all the lines that I want, I'm ready to generate my purchase orders. I'm going to go down here to my Generate Purchase Orders button, and I'm going to hit that button. That's going to bring up a pop-up box that will ask me what I want to generate my purchase orders for. Do I want to do it for every item on here? Do I want to do it for just buyouts, just out of stock? In this instance, I'm going to click All. And that is going to bring up my Generate Purchase Orders or my PO Loop screen. This is going to bring up the actual line item up top. You can see here it's line item 1, it's a Lego. It's going to tell me how many I have on hand, on order, allocated, projected, available. And below here, it's going to give me a list of my vendors. These vendors can be added on the item master. So if I were to pull up the item itself, on my CV part tab, this is where those vendors get created. So any vendors on here will show up over on my PO Loop screen. So I can pick whatever vendor I want here. And of course, it's going to tell me various things about that vendor, the lead time, the quoted cost, the last receipt. So this allows you to pick the best vendor. If you do not have the vendor that you would like in this list, you can click Add Vendor, and that will actually bring you to the CV part screen where you can add that vendor. Once you have the vendor selected that you want, you can change any of the information down here, and you have a couple of options. If you want to add it to the quick buy screen, so if you're taking advantage of the procurement logic in Adjutant, you could add it to the quick buy screen. If you have an existing PO already for this vendor, you can click Add to Open PO, and it will give you a list of your open POs to select from. Or you can create a new PO. For now, I'm going to click Create New, and that's going to bring up my PO details screen. And this is where you can put in some of the header information for the PO. Once you're done, you can hit OK. It's going to ask you, do you want to create the requested purchase orders? Hit Yes. Then it will ask you if you'd like to print. I'm going to hit Yes. And if I click here, it will open up the purchase order that I've just created. And if I need to make any changes here to the header, or if I wanted to make changes on here in the line items, I can do that. And that's it.